What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to New York Yankee Mania and Total Turnbuckle Talk. We are here recapping the November 17th episode of Monday Night Raw, John Cena's final ever Monday Night Raw. And of course, I am here with New York Yankee Mania. Say hello.
Hello, New
Hello.
York.
Hello. How you doing, man?
Country.
How you
How's it
doing?
going?
How you doing?
Good. How you doing, TJ? How's
I'm
it
good.
going?
I'm good. I'm excited to talk some wrestling. I think this is gonna be good.
Yeah, and I'm excited that we're getting closer and closer to our play-by-play, and I couldn't be more excited.
Yes, guys. If you didn't know, on November 29th, I'm pretty sure it starts at 7 p.m. Correct me if I'm
Yep.
wrong, but it starts at 7 p.m. We are going to be doing a live play-by-play commentary of Survivor Series. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be amazing. We have, Joe has done it in the past with other wrestling events that people are saying he's great. I'm excited. This is my first time. It's going to be a fantastic time.
Looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you pick up your feet, get that popcorn ready, and it'll save you a whole bunch of money. Because
Yeah.
we're going to be here and we're going to make it look like you're in the first row. So I am really looking forward. And that card is really, really, there are rumors flying everywhere. Major turn, a real big major turn, but they're not saying, they're not leaking. Not even the guys know. Only the person that's turning knows from what I'm hearing. So it's going to be a happening. Everybody's going to be very surprised, TJ, including us.
I'm excited. I'm excited, and we're going to be reacting to it live, so you do not want to miss that. Okay, so without further ado, I'm just saying we hop right into this historic episode of Monday Night Raw. I've heard some people on Twitter saying that this is the greatest Monday Night Raw of all time, or one of the greatest Monday Night Raws of all time. I mean, it was just sensational. There were so many things. John Cena, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler. We'll get into that later. So I put down a picture of to kick us off. Can you pull it up? It's on the bottom. All right, so there it is. So as we know, this was John Cena's final ever Raw, and it's very sad. And John Cena's final match, as we all know, is on December 13th at I forget what it is. Is it Salt Lake City or is it Atlanta?
No, it's the land of the president,
Oh, it's in Washington, D.C.
Washington.
Okay. So, so his final match is December 13th in Washington. And his final opponent has not been determined yet. There are matches later in the night that happen to determine his final opponent, which we will get to. But to kick off Monday Night Raw, the greatest wrestler of all time, in my opinion, I know Joe disagrees, but in my opinion, the greatest wrestler of all time, John Cena, kicks off the show, and he comes out and he thanks the fans. He gives the fans a heartfelt thank you. And then, of course, being the heel that he is, Dominic Mysterio pulls up and says, "Hey, I want my title back. Like, you kind of stole it from me, and I want it back." And yeah, so John Cena was like, "I'm not gonna back down for a fight. You want to do this tonight? We can do this tonight." But Dominic was like, "No, come on, like, no, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna do it tonight, but I'm down to do it at Survivor Series." So we know what John Cena's Survivor Series match is. It is John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. We all know that Dominic Mysterio is going to retain the title. No way they have John Cena go on to Saturday Night's Main Event with the title. There's just no way. But that's a whole other thing. But basically, Dominic Mysterio threatens John Cena a lot, and then the rest of the Judgment Day come out, and John Cena is alone in the ring with 3 members of the Judgment Day. So John Cena, the odds aren't looking very good for him. And then he starts getting beat down in the ring, and then Sheamus comes out, an old-time rival and ally of John Cena, and he helps out. He helps out John. But they both end up getting beat because it is 3-2 after all. And then I called it when I was watching it. I was like, I know it's gonna be this person. It was Rey Mysterio. Of course, Rey Mysterio came out, beat up his own son, and the rest of the Judgment Day. And then John Cena said, "Hey, like I promised these people at MSG a fight that I was gonna be fighting tonight. I see three people. It's me, Rusev, and it's me, not Rusev. It's me, Sheamus, and Rey Mysterio versus JD McDonough, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio. I see a fight. What do we say? Let's do it tonight." And then the match kicks off. And before we get into the winner of this match, I mean, isn't this just a sensational segment, Joe?
Yes.
It's just amazing.
They were going crazy. They were actually going crazy.
The fans at MSG truly got a show. Truly got a Raw. That was crazy.
And another thing that a lot of people don't even know, in the audience, they didn't even show Shane McMahon was there with his older
Shane
son.
McMahon was there. Yeah.
And they showed Steph, but they did not show Shane. I thought that was interesting.
That was interesting. I'm not sure why they didn't show Shane, but that's a different tangent. But the winners of this match, and I am so proud to say it, the faces John Cena, Rey Mysterio, and Sheamus come out on top after hitting a triple five knuckle shuffle, a 15 knuckle shuffle, followed by a bro kick, a 619, and then an attitude adjustment. It was one of the craziest segments and parts of a match I have ever witnessed. It was amazing. And then John Cena pins for the 1, 2, 3, and they defeat the Judgment Day. Now, I have a feeling we're gonna have the same take on this, but are you glad that John Cena is winning all these matches in his retirement tour?
Yes. Yes, but I'm not thrilled how he's gonna, if he's. I don't like the fact in his last match that more than likely he's gonna lose.
Yeah.
If he's gonna lose the title, let him lose now, please. You can't do this to somebody who's given his heart and soul for 23, 24 years, and then just have him, his last match. Oh, what'd you do in your last match? Everybody in their last match, 99.99999 wins. And he's going to lose. It doesn't make any sense. So they got to do something. Or let him retire with the belt and have another tournament, whatever. They can't do that to him.
Well, I mean, you're totally right. But, I mean, he is probably going to lose. But I do want to also bring up the point that, I mean, there are a lot of people whose last match they lost. For example, Kurt Angle, at WrestleMania, he lost to Baron Corbin. He lost to Happy Corbin,
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That was a little ridiculous. And I still disagree with that. But they make these people lose a lot in their final match as a way of saying goodbye. And I do think that John Cena is going to lose. I don't want him to lose. He's the greatest of all time. But it is sad that we kind of know that he is going to lose his last match.
I got one quick question for you.
What's up?
What do you think? I mean, head to head, healthy against healthy.
Like
who
prime?
do you think would win, John Cena or Hulk Hogan?
Like prime?
Prime.
Okay. So let's think about this here. Okay, this is not even related to Raw, but this is a very interesting topic. Okay, let's talk.
No, it is.
John Cena is a freak of nature. He is one of the strongest. He's one of the strongest wrestlers. Back when he was in his prime, one of the strongest wrestlers on the roster. He was double attitude adjustment people on his back. I mean, that was prime Cena. Prime Cena, prime. What would we say it was prime Cena? 2008 Cena? Was that what we would classify as prime Cena?
Give or take.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of different things for prime Cena. You got Doctor of Thugonomics. You got these different characters, but we also have to think about Hulk Hogan, as in he was the face of WWE for such a long time, and people could still argue that he still is, or he still was. But that's really hard to call. Non-storyline wise, but real life beef. I think Hulk Hogan is going to win because Hulk Hogan is going to not let John Cena win over management, and he's going to say, "No, I deserve to win this match," just like he did with Shawn Michaels. But I mean, me personally, I'm always biased towards John Cena, so I'm gonna have to go John Cena. But it would be an extremely close fight because Hulk Hogan, like prime Hulk Hogan, was a beast.
Okay. I believe John somehow. I mean, even if Hulk didn't like it, I think John Cena probably would have won somehow. Maybe not clean, but I think he would have won.
Yeah,
That's
no,
just
yeah,
my
yeah,
opinion because if you're going back to 2008, Hogan was done. He
yeah.
was just wrestling because he was wrestling, but his better days were gone.
Mm-hmm.
Even at in 2008. But it was just a little something. And everybody, what do you guys think? Listening to it in the chat, put it in the comments. Who do you think would win a match head to head? Realistically, John Cena or Hulk Hogan? We'd love to hear your comments. Okay, TJ, go ahead.
Okay. So what was? Hold on. One second. I'm trying to find a picture. Uh, what was the next thing on the card? Let me look at here. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So the next thing on the card was a mystery opponent match, with Solo Sikoa versus the mystery opponent. Now Solo Sikoa came out. I mean, we all knew he was coming out, and he was getting ready. He's taping his fist or whatever. By the way, before I say what this was, I just want to say I called it. I put in my most recent short. I said it was going to be Matt Cardona and this person, and then we hear, "I'm here to show the world." It's Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler finally coming back to the WWE, and unfortunately, he loses the match to Solo Sikoa, which I didn't think was right.
No, it wasn't.
I totally think that Solo should have lost and Dolph should have came out on top and gotten a chance to fight John Cena. But that's fine. But it was surely a surprising moment. I mean, Joe, are you happy that Dolph Ziggler came back? Well, actually, what I'll say is, are you happy that he came back? And do we think this is a one-time thing, or do we think that he's going to continue with the WWE?
I would think he's going to be back because I mean they're losing Cena. There's going to be a major good guy heel turn. So they're going to need some good guys. So something's going to happen there. I mean, with these rumors flying, TJ, I can't figure out who is going to turn. Who is going to? I mean, is it Cody?
I
Roman Reigns?
think not, Roman Reigns. I don't even know how I would classify him because he's
I don't
either. He's kind of heartless, but at the same time he also helps his family. I don't know. It's really weird. But I think if we're gonna have a face turn, it's got to be Cody. It's got to be Cody. It's just got to be Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I know. I agree. Before you go on, TJ, I just want to mention that this segment here of Total Turnbuckle Talk with NY Yankee Mania is being pre-recorded.
Yeah.
We are not live tonight, but next week we won't be on Black Friday, but we will be on live for the play-by-play of the Survivor Series. So stay tuned.
Yes. Yeah. So we are actually recording this as I'm talking right now. It is currently Wednesday, the 19th. But we have scheduled it we just scheduled it to go on to Friday so that you guys did not have a show for Friday. Okay. So yeah, Dolph Ziggler loses. I'm not too happy about that, but whatever, the show goes on. Okay. So next segment, Rhea, Io Sky, and Alexa Bliss all come out. Well, actually, no. Alexa Bliss comes out first, and she's basically like, "Hey, so Charlotte, what are we doing here? Why are we doing this? Why did you say that you weren't going to join my team? What is this? Why are we doing this now? We're supposed to be friends. We're best friends. I just gained your trust out of everything that I've sacrificed for you. Why are you turning my back on me now during one of the most important pay-per-views or PLEs on the WWE monthly card?" and then Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky come out to back up their girl Alexa Bliss, which is totally understandable. And then Lash Legend, Lash Legend, Nia Jax, Asuka, Kairi Sane, they all start attacking them. But then Charlotte Flair, comes to the rescue. Nothing crazy really happened. It was kind of predictable. But my question to you, Joe, is are we liking the way that Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, this friendship is being worked out? How do we feel about this?
Well, I always look at Charlotte as a snake. I never liked her. She is definitely going to turn. She already said to Rhea, "I don't like you. I like you, Alexa, but I don't trust Rhea. I don't trust anybody aside basically of Alexa. So I don't trust Charlotte Flair in that match. She's in, she's out, whatever. There's going to be a major turn on that situation right there. I don't think it's the big news of the turn, but I just don't know. Is it going to be Randy Orton? I don't know. But as far as your question, I never trusted Charlotte Flair. I don't think she's the best in the world by any means.
Well, yeah, no.
She's okay, but I think she's overhyped because of her dad, Ric Flair. Otherwise, she'd be a good wrestler, but not a great one.
No, yeah, I mean, I totally agree. As a wrestler, not just as a character, I don't mind Charlotte Flair because I mean, she's not bad in ring. She's very good in ring, but yeah. I think that she does carry that kind of like nepo baby feel because her dad is Ric Flair, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and like he's Ric Flair. You can't. It's very hard to top Ric Flair.
Away, yes.
Yeah. And I think that does carry something with Charlotte Flair.
Yes.
And I think people love Charlotte Flair so much, and people hype up Charlotte Flair so much because she is the daughter of Ric Flair. But I'm just not. It's a weird situation, and I mean, this whole friendship between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, I was kind of always skeptical with it. Yep. I mean, when I was actually I was at SummerSlam, and with that match between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, I actually kind of bought into it for that time and for that time after that because it was cool. It was cool to see Charlotte Flair, the person who was all serious and to herself or whatever, teaming up with Alexa Bliss, this face that comes back after a while, on a random episode of SmackDown or Raw or whatever. And now they're best friends. They're all cutesy wootsy. We're not friends, whatever. They're hugging, whatever. I started to enjoy it, and then as soon as I started to enjoy it, then they're being broken apart. And I think we all kind of saw this coming because it's a very weird duo, and it's hard for them to twist Charlotte Flair's personality and character into something that she's not.
No, I agree. Before you go on, I just want to make mention to everyone, please subscribe to Total Turnbuckle Talk. Press the like button. As always, as we lead in to the big play-by-play of the Survivor Series coming up very shortly, and of course the NY Yankee Mania. Subscribe, press the like button. We're going to have so many wonderful things as Christmas keeps coming close. And the same thing with Total Turnbuckle Talk. Okay, Siege, take it away.
Okay, so I'm putting up a picture for this next segment because it is very important. Okay, hold on. Don't pull it up yet.
Okay.
Don't pull it up yet. Pull it up when the time is right. Okay, so the next match. Honestly, I think this was probably my favorite call of the night, and I'm very proud of Triple H for making this call. It was Maxxine Dupri versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, a fairly new championship. We've only had a couple champions, but it was Maxxine Dupri versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and I I've always been a Maxine Dupree person ever since that whole storyline with Chad Gable and Otis. Do you remember that? You remember that, Joe, with Chad Gable and
I do,
Otis back
of
back at
course.
what was it, 2024 or 2023 King of the Ring? That
Yes.
was that storyline I truly loved. And Chad Gable, even though we all kind of knew he wasn't going to win the World Heavyweight Championship against Gunther, he carried that faith, he carried that courage, and he was just overall such a good babyface and a role model for everyone. So I've kind of always been a little bit biased towards Maxine Dupree because I love her. And Maxine Dupree is about to lose this match. She's currently getting beaten down by Becky Lynch because Becky Lynch is, in her words, one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time. And it's not just her saying that. It is, in fact, Sports Illustrated, Sportskeeda, and every sports outlet saying it. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's not just her saying it. But she's about to lose, about to get pinned in the corner, and then we hear, let's light it up. AJ Lee returns and screws over Becky Lynch, distracts her. Maxine Dupree hits her finisher, roll up, 1, 2, 3. And then she allows Maxine Dupree to be the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. What do we think about this, Joe?
That's I didn't expect that at all.
Neither did I.
I thought they teased by bringing her on 1 week and then that was it. But apparently there is a storyline cooking with AJ Lee to stay abroad. So that was unexpected. The crowd went nuts. It was a big pop, and she kind of comes off as like a little Miss Daisy. And but she's very, very slick at what she does.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, it was certainly a surprising moment. I was not expecting it. That was not on my on my bingo card for this match. But me personally, I'm glad Maxine Dupree won because I love her. I think she's a very talented young person on the roster. Do you think that was the right call?
Going into Survivor Series, yes. Yeah, okay. You needed some baby faces to be champion. You needed something. You needed a little boost. Enough with these villains. That who's got 100 titles? Who's got this? Who's got that? The villain, the baby faces have got to win once in a while.
No, yeah, you're right. But yeah, that happened. We got a new Women's Intercontinental Championship, Maxine Dupree. Congrats to her. She is super talented, and I'm glad that she is getting the recognition and push that she deserves. Okay, yep. Next thing, second to last thing, Javon Evans, your boy is bouncy, versus Gunther, which Gunther is coming back from a, what was it? He was last seen at SummerSlam, correct?
Yeah.
And he's coming back from that, apparently stronger than ever. Gunther actually got Def Rebelled. Joe, you know what that means?
Let everybody know.
Def Rebelled is a term that we use now to describe new wrestler theme songs because we all know Def Rebel sucks and we don't like Def Rebel and we all think Jim Johnson was better. We don't like Def Rebel. CFO was fine, but Def Rebel is objectively the worst one, and their theme songs are terrible. And they did Def Rebel his theme song. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think his old theme song was fine. His new Def Rebel theme song is it's fine. It works for him, but like I don't really see the point in doing that. But that's another thing. It was Javon Evans versus Gunther, and Gunther won this match, and I think this is the right call, even though I don't really like Gunther that much. But I do want to say, I think Javon Evans is absolutely sensational. I mean, he is a high-flying talent. Joe, have you ever seen this guy bounce off the ropes?
No. I honestly didn't.
Is athletic. He gets up there. He's on the same level as like Montez Ford. You know Montez Ford with that big frog splash? You know what I'm talking about? Yes. He's on that level, but Javon Evans is he's a very young, talented person on NXT. He's great.
That's great. I mean, I couldn't see Gunther losing,
Yeah, there's
that
no way,
match.
no way he lost that match.
Yeah, there's no way he was going to lose that match. But the fight was awesome. And, let's see bigger and better things. They'll keep building him up. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Okay, main event of the night. Joe, do you know what happened this main event?
Most of it. I know it was crazy, but let's get them up to date.
Okay, so we had it or not we. I don't know why I said we, but there was a meetup scheduled for it was the current men's war game match teams. It was Cody. I think if I'm getting this right, correct me if I'm wrong. It's Cody Rhodes, the Usos, and CM Punk.
Right.
Before everything happened, versus Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, and Drew McIntyre. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. So they all came out. They did their casual stuff. They beat each other up because that's what they do. And then we saw the return of Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is on the Vision side for War Games. And then shortly after, we hear boom, boom, boom. Roman Reigns is on the babyface side. So I think at this, number one, I think it makes it very clear what side Roman Reigns is on currently. And not only just because he has this thing against Brock Lesnar, he has this thing against the Vision. And this could just be a temporary thing, but this does help build Roman Reigns' character a lot, I think. For Brock Lesnar, we all know that he's a villain. Like, he's always been a villain. That's just his thing. He just destroys people. That's his thing. We all knew that he was going to be
really
involved. We all knew he was going to be involved in that. But my question is, Joe, what are we thinking about these War Games teams? Is this going to be a good match? What are we thinking about this?
I think it's going to be crazy. I think we're going to see some blood flow.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot of things, and I think it's going to be a open mouth, like, what just happened? That's what I believe they are making this an incredible lead into, obviously the next pay-per-view, the next Saturday night's main event leading into Cena's retirement. It is really working out to be an incredible show, and I am so happy that we are making our debut to do this right on both of the channels, and simulcast it live. And everybody, you need to join us. We're going to talk a lot more about it. TJ will have some shorts, I'm sure, about it.
Yes.
And by the way, everyone, you've got to check out TJ's shorts on Total Turnbuckle Talk. They're amazing. One hit an all-time high just recently, and I'm telling you guys, we're on to something very big here. So join the wagon while it's hot, while it's a little slow and moving at a fast speed. So be there for us, everyone. You're going to enjoy the ride, and TJ, because you're going to love. You're absolutely going to love this play-by-play. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. It really is going to be a lot of fun.
Thank you. I'm so excited to do this play-by-play on November 29th at 7 p.m. Tune in. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of fun doing it. It's my first time. It's not Joe's first time, but it's going to be a fun show, and we are so excited to have you guys join us. Now, I do have some more WWE news. Now, I'm not sure if you're very familiar with the WWE video game scene, but I do have some news regarding that.
Go ahead.
So as we know, WWE 2K25 released back in March of this year, and it was a pretty big hit. We got some great DLC packs. Recently, we got the DLC pack of Saturday Night's Main Event, including Mark Henry. It was great. And we just got the John Cena Legacy DLC pack. But now, WWE 2K25 has partnered with Netflix Games, which is famous for putting GTA games on there, Bubble Blast games. We got GTA San Andreas on there. You got a bunch of different games on there. They have partnered with Netflix Games And now WWE 2K25 is available on mobile through Netflix. Now, if you have Netflix, you can access it through there. I'm not sure if you can get it without Netflix, but you can get it mobile. Yes, this isn't a screenshot from mobile. This is from the console, but you could do this if you wanted to. I'm pretty sure. You could simulate your own WWE matches on the game. This is very big WWE news because a WWE 2K game has never really come to mobile. So this is really big news. So you can take WWE and these superstars anywhere you want to, at work, at home, at school, wherever you want to. And this is truly revolutionary for the WWE game and also mobile industry. All right, are there any final thoughts?
Well, the final thoughts really. First of all, I want to wish everybody a very, very, very happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I know we are a week away, but we will not be coming on with you on Friday because of the holiday, obviously, and we're going to be doing over 3 hours worth of mic talk on Saturday night. So again, everybody be safe for Thanksgiving. I hope that being with your friends, your families, your grandparents, your godsons, your everything, by all means, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm going to go on live actually Thursday morning to wish each and every one of you a happy Thanksgiving because you guys deserve it. You've been rah-rahing our show since day one in May, and being the fact we're not gonna be doing anything for the 2 days, the least we can do. My staff, TJ, it definitely is welcome to come on and wish everybody a big happy Thanksgiving because the stream, the chats deserve it, and that's the least we can do to make sure that you're not alone especially on Thanksgiving Day. Yes. So I want to give a shout out to everyone, and just know that we're here. You can always write to us, email us, the comments on the show. Please do that. Support the show. We'll have a little bit of everything on that show, including. If you really like the show and you want to say thank you and rah-rah, you can do a super chat if you'd like. You can do a subscription for the show. Again, that's just something for us to know that you're there for us and we're there for you. Subscriptions mean that if you do a subscription, you get private shows from TJ and myself. Which nobody will see. You'll get news before anybody else. So, just to let you know, you can do that, and it's there for you. Any information or anything, just ask us. But it's self-explanatory, especially on NY Yankee Mania. So, by all means, if you do that, you'll be really rah-rahing a wonderful, a really, really good Total Turnbuckle show. And you're showing your support and your enthusiasm for what we're bringing you and what we're going to bring you. So hang in there, everyone. We've got a lot of stuff, potential great guests coming up, and an incredible surprise very, very soon. That's all I'm going to leak out. Back to you, TJ.
All right. Well, you can take down the picture, by the way, because this is where we don't really have anything.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
There you go. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to this stream. If you did enjoy it, please, as Joe said, hit the like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you never, ever, 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 ever miss another banger of a video and live stream like this one. We will, again, like Joe said, we are not going to be on next Friday because of the holiday. Please, everyone, stay safe. Be grateful for your loved ones, and I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. And don't forget, that weekend on Saturday, November 29th, we are going to be at 7 p.m. Tune in at 7 p.m. We are going to be having our live commentary play-by-play of Survivor Series. There's probably going to be some returns, some turns, and it's going to be fantastic. And I'm super duper excited for this. Anything else, Joe?
No, that's it. You said it best. Go watch all the shorts that we're putting out for you, and please comment on this stream. And let's go WWE. Let's go America. God bless you all. TJ, God bless you, your family, and everyone.
Thank you, too.
And again, if you don't return to us for the Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and we will see you that Saturday night.
Go spend time with your family, have fun. Go spend time with your family, have fun. I hope you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Eat lots of turkey, eat lots of food. It's a big day. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Marshmallow.
Yeah.
With the
mac
sweet
and cheese.
potatoes, the best.
Get some baked mac and cheese in here. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Well, everyone, thank you. Again, God bless you all. Happy Thanksgiving, and we definitely will see you ringside on Saturday night, the 29th. Good night, everyone.
All right, good night, everyone.